Listen, you've done a great job tonight talking about all the other fighters, Anthony. Tell us a bit about yourself. You've got a British title defence coming up, haven't you?
Yep, I defend my British title 6 weeks tonight against Derry of Liverpool. So, you know, I'm in hard training for that. I'm in a good place. So I'm really looking forward to that fight.
And what are your views on that one? We saw Derry having a bit of a tough old time, didn't we, at the old Coliseum in Liverpool?
And we saw him going out on, you know, there's going out on your shield, and there's Derry Matthews going out on his shield. That was quite incredible that night. Nothing the Italian threw missed him. But Derry's a better fighter than that. I think it's going to be last throw of the dice for Derry, and that makes him, I think, even though it's over your neck, that makes it tricky. Let me ask you a question, Andy. We talked tonight about will Ricky Burns be taking his eye off this fight before the fight and maybe looking at Mitchell. Is there a case with you with Derry? I mean, let's not beat around the bush. You're thinking, I wonder if I am going to get that call from Burns. Maybe Mitchell, maybe Mitchell won't be available. I mean, is that in your head?
Yeah, no, not a chance. My mind's, you know, focused solely on Derry Matthews on the 21st of April. It's been a long time since I boxed in my hometown, and I wouldn't want, you know, I see it's a huge banana skin. Derry's a good fighter. I respect him. And I wouldn't want to slip up in front of my home fans.
And just pulling it back around to tonight, did you look at that? Look at Ricky, you were very, very professional, very accomplished performance, but you just look and see one or two little things, and did you think deep down, you know,
he's not telling us.
I might just be able to do something there.
Like Steve just said, I won't say him on air, but no, I saw things with Ricky that I think, you know, could take advantage of, but I don't want to take any credit away from Ricky. He boxed superbly tonight, and he's improving all the time.
And it's great for Box Nation. We have two world champions, Nathan Cleverly on last week doing the business, and Ricky Burns doing it tonight.
And Nathan in big, and also two sellouts. That's the important thing, Jimmy. You know, nearly 11,000 people over the two venues. Ricky tonight, a much better performance than Nathan against Carpentier, and that's because Moses was a good fighter, still is a good fighter. Don't be surprised if Moses pops up in some kind of interim or some kind of world title challenge and gives someone kittens. Tonight, he couldn't. He wasn't given a chance from the start, and Ricky kept up that pace all the way, and that's because in that gym they closed the doors in Billy Nelson's gym, and I tell you, I want to see what they do, because those kids are fantastic.
Absolutely, they are. And again, you'd appreciate this. The move up from super feather to lightweight has made Ricky Burns almost a different fighter. Just a few pounds, it's transformed.
Oh, definitely, he looks a different type of beast. You see him in there, and he just looks so much stronger. He was very, very big for a super featherweight, but you look at him in there tonight, and they was two big lightweights, and he looked very strong. And I think the move, you know, the moves done in the world are good, and he's, like Billy Nelson said, he's had 2 fights now at the weight. He's only going to get stronger at the weight.
He's a great commercial for this sport as well, isn't it? And there's going to be some probably bad publicity next week when the Border Control get Derek Chisora and everything. But you've got this fella here, clean as an absolute whistle, works in the sports shop. He's probably going to have a quiet hamburger somewhere afterwards, or find a little all-nighter, but he'll have, and that'll be about as bad as it gets with Ricky Burns.
That really will, yeah, and he'll have an iron brew with a triple vodka or something, which is lethal. But he is a great advertisement, but it's hard. Let's not beat around the bush. It's hard to get him in the papers. It's hard to get him on the radio. It's hard to get him on telly. Why? I don't know. There's plenty of other fighters in Britain who are getting more exposure than him, and that's wrong, because he deserves almost like 90% more exposure than he's got, Jim. I find it staggering. I don't know what's gone wrong. I don't know what it is. Perhaps that fight there, that might switch them over.
You never know.
Who knows?